Hello, fellow One Piece fans, and welcome to the film review of One Piece Film Red. I am Simeon Monkey D. Jones Jimmy, joined as always by the world's #1 One Piece fan. That's right, Weekend Warrior.
Hello, guys. I love the One Piece.
Would you say the One Piece is real?
I would say so.
Wow.
Yeah. I would also hold
love
hands.
the One Piece? Does
Yeah,
that
I
mean
love
you
the One
found
Piece.
the One Piece?
Not yet.
Now, Erich,
What the fuck?
Is it true that you prefer women who wear bikinis over the One Piece style?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
what kind of fucking fat dweeb is wearing a One Piece swimsuit? Like, oh my god, is your midriff really that bad? You have to try to cover it up with fucking latex? You sick freak?
Embrace it. Just go for it.
Yeah, either lose the weight or don't go to the beach. Anyway.
Problem
I say
solved.
just wear it, whatever.
Erich, what did you think
weight.
of One Piece Film Red?
I had a rapturous experience in the theater. I did not understand what I was getting in for. I have only seen I think 2 One Piece movies before this, but I thought this was just phenomenal. Just blew every single expectation I had out of the water.
Wow. Okay, Weekend, what about you? Because I feel like you might be leaning the other way on this one.
I didn't hate it. That makes
Wow.
Wait. So there were moments where I was rolling my eyes with the music videos, but at some point I was like, oh, the thing happened. When the thing happened, I was like, oh damn, that's actually scary, and it picked up after that. So
Yeah, I saw the movie twice, one time with the English dub and one time in the traditional, whatever Japanese shit. And I think it's better in Japanese. Like the first time I saw it in English, I thought, this is kind of mid, this is kind of weak. And then when I'm actually reading it with the subtitles and all, I thought it was a pretty good One Piece movie. So really, I'm in both of your boats just based on which experience I had. Did you guys watch it with subtitles or did you see it in English?
I had subtitles.
Of course.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah, I guess I'm the only pleb who would even waste $8 to see the English voice actors. But, those people struggle to get paid for their work, and maybe they deserve it, because the Japanese was better.
Fair.
Wow.
But let's jump into it, because why I think it works as a good One Piece movie is that it has the same structure as all of the best One Piece arcs, where they come to a new place and there's some wacky anime hijinks going on, and I'm like, oh well, okay, it's just some wacky anime hijinks. Surely there's nothing under the surface that makes what is happening here dark and sinister and perfectly explainable. Like in Dressrosa, you show up and it's just a world of toys. I guess toys are alive here. Mm-hmm. Surely nothing bad could be happening beneath the surface.
But oh no.
Yeah. This movie's the same thing. Like, we're at the greatest fucking pop concert of all time, and the singer can use her magical singing voice to bend reality to her whim, do whatever she wants. How do you stop that person? Once we find out we're in a sci-fi film and we're trapped in their simulation from the very beginning. Spoiler alert, by the way. I think that's a fun premise for a One Piece movie.
Yeah, absolutely. Imagine if Taylor Swift was fucking in charge of reality.
Oh, that would be bad.
What a fucking nightmare world that would be.
Well, at least Uta, believes that she's a Christ figure. She's willing to sacrifice her life for the sake of humanity. I don't think Taylor Swift would ever have that kind of commitment to her fellow man.
She wants a new genesis for reality. The current pirate wars and all that bullshit are devastating everyone. So everyone just wants an escape. Everybody wants their perfect world to come true, and she's willing to give it to you so long as that means killing yourself.
That's right.
I do like that theme though. And are we in spoilers? Can we go to spoilers now?
Fuck it. Everybody watching this has already seen it, hopefully.
Yeah, because I kind of like that she couldn't handle reality, so she killed herself at the end.
She's a bit of a female Joker, you could say.
Yeah.
Herself and everyone else. It is a suicide cult. It's it's like fucking Heaven's Gate or whatever. It's this world fucking sucks. We're gonna go to a new one. So everyone at the same time, I will.
Let's go to the magical place.
Now, are you guys big fans of Naruto?
Yes, of course.
Until until Boruto, because fuck that.
Okay, so perfect, because
I fucking hate Boruto.
It's pretty clear to me that this movie is just like, okay, we're gonna take the last 200 chapters of Naruto and we're gonna make it into a movie. Because isn't that the same plot, like the infinite Tsukiyomi? Like the bad guy just wants to have everybody living in a happy simulation. Like it's the exact same story.
The exact same thing.
But done much better.
While I was watching it, I was like, yeah, this is just a big genjutsu on everyone. And even in the Japanese version, they say genjutsu or something like that. Like, it's just illusion, right?
Yeah.
And then I was also thinking of Pokemon, the third movie.
Me too, dude! The best of the three!
Hell yeah, man!
Fucking little girl who can use her imagination to like make anything she want happen. There's big crystals everywhere. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Is this like a common theme in Japanese media that it's like you can't escape to your makeup illusion world forever?
Yeah,
you
I think so.
Go and live your life.
I figured the theme was imagine if a woman was in control. Wouldn't that be horrible? Go ahead, Weekend. I'm sorry.
In Final Fantasy Tactics Advance, that was like the theme. If anyone played it,
I have not.
Like everyone escaped into the fantasy world of Ivalice, and like the deadbeat dad is a successful fighter. The crippled guy can walk, and the lead protagonist is like, guys, you gotta go back to reality. I'm like, I think the crippled guy would disagree with you on that one. I don't know, but it was This reminds me of that.
Well, and
it is a Japanese thing, though. Like I noticed it in their media.
Well, it makes you really question, are these villains somewhat in the right? Because at the end of the day, Uta and Luffy have all of the same motivators and passions. Mm-hmm. Like they both want everybody to be able to eat as much as they want. The key difference here, I guess, would be freedom, where Uta is offering like a fake freedom, and that's not what Luffy's fighting for. But at the end of the day, like if the entire world is engulfed in these pirate wars and like innocent people are suffering, wouldn't a fantasy world be better? Should we not, don't worry, darling, this entire planet to keep everybody safe and happy?
I don't know about that.
You can see the appeal. You can see how people whose lives are being devastated by like an ongoing pirate war, which doesn't seem to have an end, that they would be looking for some way out, some other way to live their lives.
Yeah, and the Marines are not helping them in the way that they should.
No, the Marines are assholes, as usual.
Yeah, why not have a pop star just bring us into a simulated fantasy world where we never have to worry again? I think I might be Team Uta on this one. Freedom is overrated.
So, can you explain to me how the snails in One Piece work? Because it really just seems they're just like any technology Oda can think of. They just serve that purpose.
That's new, the live streaming snails. That was like, oh... That's
like, if we can have that at all times, then why do you need Big News Morgan or whatever? Like, they should just be live streaming. They should have Facebook Live, Snail Book Live, whatever.
They could CNN Live that shit already. We are here now at the Ennis lobby where a bunch of pirates are trying to free Nico Robin.
Yeah, and the implication was 70% of the world's population is tuning into this concert to be brainwashed right now. So 70%, like... And they say that there are over 10 million islands in the One Piece world or some crazy shit. Like, that's a lot of people tuning into this live stream.
Did I get it right in the movie that she finds this snail and uses it to stream her stuff?
I think,
No, that's a thing in One Piece.
Wash up on shore?
Okay, all right.
Yeah, like even Buggy the Clown had a snail like that during Marineford, and he was live streaming it, and that's why everybody thinks he was like the hero of Marineford, and really he was just hiding.
Sure. Okay, I just remember they're mostly used as phones most of the time.
And also, Erich, I don't want to spoil One Piece for you, but in the latest chapters, we might have learned a little bit about the technology of the world.
Oh, man.
But I'm not going to spoil it.
So I am in the second act of Wano right now. That's
okay. So you're about 100 chapters behind, not too far.
All right, cool. Excellent.
Oh, that's going to take a while.
Yeah, where are you at in the story, Weekend?
I'm up to date with it.
Oh, wait, so do you know the spoiler I'm talking about?
Yeah, I do. It's amazing.
Oh my god!
Like he planned this shit out. Like he's a giga-brained motherfucker.
Yeah. He's literally Dr. Vegapunk. He's got giga brain.
Yeah.
It's really amazing when you start looking at like how much shit he brings back into the fold, where something that's like just kind of tossed off in the first couple of chapters, he's like, oh yeah, that's like actually pretty key to everything.
Yeah, I had to keep that in the back of my head for 20 years to bring it back.
Yeah. I remember, like, I don't know if this was like in an interview, but he was particular about how Silver's Riley looked when he was like in the flashback for
it was like in chapter like 13, like during Buggy's
it's crazy.
flashback. And then Silver shows up again like in chapter 500.
Yeah. I can't wait for Zoro's master to finally show up and like, oh, you're here. I'm gonna teach you the final technique or some shit. I'm waiting for that to fucking happen.
I'm waiting for Zoro's girlfriend who fell down the stairs to come back, and then he can finally beat her ass. But hey, speaking of canon One Piece material, this movie seems to have introduced a few canon ideas, which I don't really like, because I don't count these movies as canon.
Well, we know that Uda is partially canon, right?
Yeah, but she shouldn't be, because this movie literally cannot take place at any point in the One Piece timeline.
That's what someone was telling me. It's
it's
before Wano, but also it has to be after Wano.
Yeah, like Big Mom is alive and with her family, but Jinbei is on the crew. What the fuck are you smoking if you think this could even possibly happen? Spoiler alert! No, perhaps some characters that were alive in this movie are literally dead now, but we'll get on to that. But here are some of the things in the movie that evidently are now canon. We get like a flashback when Shanks is finding Uta in the chest. We see like Shanks's baby perspective of Roger and Rayleigh like looking down on him. So I guess Roger and them found Shanks as a baby, and he can remember what his perspective when he was a newborn baby.
Yeah. Shanks just has super good memory.
Yeah, he's their pirate god, so yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
They also confirm the elders think, if Shanks is the father of Uta, does that mean Uta is also part of this Figar land family?
Yeah.
So,
that was interesting.
So Shanks is a celestial dragon, and he was found as a baby by Roger. And just judging by his age, we can probably guess he was found at God Valley when they were fighting rocks. But you guys probably, well, Everidge probably.
I have no idea what the fuck that is.
You're getting to that. That'll be like in the next 10 chapters for you.
All right.
Yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be fun.
So Shanks, celestial dragon, found as a baby. What else do we find out? The Sunny has a Klabautermon, because at some point, like, the Sunny comes to life. That's the name of their ship. And only living things were, brought to life in that way. So I guess they have a little ghost dude, just like the Mary had. And I think that's about it. That's all the new canon material I picked up on.
It's kind of like, and so you are taking that as fact. Even though
they put it in the movie.
Non-canonical thing.
Yeah. I'm sure that in the manga itself we'll get these reveals too. But
there's going to be a payoff.
Yeah. But
I wonder, how does this work? Does Oda go over, see what they're doing, and be like, oh, you should add in these details? That it reminds me of like shit that George R. R. Martin does for the House of the Dragon stuff, where it's like, I don't know if these details are being added in by the original creator and he's like totally cool with everything they're doing.
Well, I might be getting this wrong, but I believe this is the most involved Oda has ever been in a movie. So,
is it because of the Shanks?
I guess I don't know. I think it was because they offered him a lot of money.
Wow.
That's probably part of it, yeah.
Because like even when the movie was coming out, like suddenly Shanks is shoehorned back into the manga for 2 chapters, and then there's like a silhouette of Uta, like literally in the manga, and I'm like, fuck off, dude. This shit is not canon. I don't care if you're the author. Get the hell out of here with that shit.
I mean, maybe he helped create her and was just like, oh yeah, I like her enough that I'll just throw her into the actual story. She probably just went off and like lived in Eligaya or whatever for however long and was fine.
I'm willing to take a bet. There is no reference to Uta in the rest of the manga, and I can be perfectly content pretending this is not canon.
I think that's what's gonna happen. Yeah,
I really hope so. What'd you guys think of all the music? Because the movie is about 40% pop songs.
So Weekend, you did not like it, right?
No, I mean, it's like, oh my god, how do I say it? Like, I think it's distracting almost. Like, I get that it's a pop star thing, but I like the payoff because when she got the Tote Musica and she sang it in a creepy way, that's like, oh fuck me, that's
I agree. Yeah, the best song is when she's singing in like some ancient chant
weird
language.
Yeah, that's like, oh my god,
it was some spooky shit.
It subverted my expectations from the Jiboon Wa. Then we suddenly get this like fucking, oh my god.
I started off not really liking the songs, but like by the third maybe song, I was like really into it. I thought the music overall is really good. I've been listening back to the songs.
Oh no, I mean I like the song. No, I like the song. It's more of like
the songs both tell you about Uta's mind space and why she's doing all of this. So they work expositionally. You can use them to like do cool, crazy fucking visuals throughout the movie. I think they're a good way to like get across what the character is, what she's trying to accomplish. Yeah, exactly, and get inside of her mind in a great way. Yeah, and then they're just good songs too. So,
I mean, I like this. I think I would have. I don't know. It's like I get what you're saying, Rich. Like, but I think it's more of an execution thing for me because like, oh, it's another song and dance number brought to you by our idol. I mean, I get it. It's like, it's the thing. It's her thing, but...
I'm not really big into Japanese pop culture, but evidently the singer for Uta is like the biggest pop star in
she's like
Japanese
a really
history.
Popular pop star.
Yeah, and her voice is fucking great. So if you can get this person attached to your One Piece movie, let's just shove a whole bunch of songs in there.
let's have her sing everything.
Yeah.
The songs to me are different enough on the whole that I'm not bored by like a couple of pop songs in the movie, essentially. Like,
and I was
think
worried.
The first two kind of are, but then the rest of them I think are different enough that.
Well, I'll say for the songs, I was worried when I was watching the English dub that they would get some fucking like Jessica Taylor, like, or some Veronica Taylor, whatever her name was, like some shitty dub actress to like sing the songs poorly translated into English. But no, she's speaking in English, and then all the music is still in the original Japanese, which I thought was
that's good.
A good and funny choice.
It's funny that that's how it is because like everybody in English is going to this concert and she just starts singing Japanese.
Yeah, it's like, motherfucker, I came here to not read subtitles, and now 40% of the movie is subtitled anyway. My favorite joke in the movie is very early on. So the movie just starts like in media res. We're at this fucking concert. There's 100,000 people in attendance. They're all wearing Uta merch. They're all screaming, "Yeah, Uta!" Uta goes up on stage, sings a whole song saying, "My name is Uta. You all love me. I'm Uta. This is me. I'm Uta." After the song, Luffy finally looks up from the meat he is eating, and like he loves meat so much that he literally doesn't know where he is. He doesn't have any clue what's going on. He swings over onto the stage and says, "Wait, are you Uta?" Like he's at her concert, listening to a whole song where she says her own name, and he is just now realizing that it's her. I thought that was a classic Luffy moment.
Does Luffy not know that they're going there? And like, okay, so I missed the first couple of minutes of the movie. I arrived right when the concert kind of started. Like maybe
that is the beginning.
Wow. Okay. Cool. Yeah. I didn't miss much.
So, well, and I think it fits for the simulation, like sci-fi thing. Like you just are now here, and they have no idea that they've all been, put to sleep, and they're really like just laying on the ground somewhere.
Yeah. I really loved the idea of this like mushroom or whatever she's eating that would like
cocaine mushroom
shorten your life. Yeah.
The cocaine mushroom. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's great. If I had a mushroom it just gives you the qualities of being high on cocaine, but also it will kill you if you eat too many. Like, let's get me some of those mushrooms, Sanji. Hook me up.
Inject it into my veins.
Yes.
How did we like Shanks in this movie? Because like about the time when Shanks appeared, I started looking around and being like, isn't Shanks supposed to be in this fucking movie? And then there he is. Like he shows up right when I started asking about him.
Yeah, I'm starting to lose my intrigue with Shanks because there's a lot of fan theories hoping, maybe Shanks is really a double agent. What if he's really evil? And it's like, it keeps getting reinforced over and over again that we want him to look like he did something evil, but really he was the good guy all along. And like, that's the plot of this fucking movie. Oh yeah, I'm Shanks. Yeah, just tell them I destroyed this entire island and massacred people. I don't care. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Really, I was stopping the bad guy, but fuck it. Who cares?
It's hilarious Shanks. That there is not a single moment where he's like, fuck, my entire like reputation will be completely like changed due to this. But I mean, does he want to be known as like a feared pirate who destroyed an entire nation?
I guess so. And he's also a celestial dragon, so it's like, what are they going to do about it?
Yeah, and he doesn't really care because it doesn't really matter because it's not canon. So
Yeah.
Well, yeah, Shanks obviously thought, well, none of this is canon anyway, so I'll just
sure, why not?
I liked him. I really liked his crew. I had no idea that Yasop is on his crew. So
what the fuck? Where have you been? You didn't know Usopp's dad was on Shanks' crew, E-Rich?
Was that established super early on? Like what?
Yeah.
There was a shot where Yasop was in the manga, I think. Yeah. So.
I mean, Yasop's in chapter 1, but I guess.
Yeah, but like, okay, that would have been like. Years ago.
It's all good. So. I'm sure it's explained at some point way early on, but you know, it's been fucking 25 years since the shit came out.
Yeah, but like I was just shocked by that, and I really loved comparisons of the crew where they're all fighting the Tote Musica or whatever, and they're like, it's like one crew is living up to the other one. I really like that stuff.
That's right, new generation, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Does Shanks not have any women on his crew?
Doesn't look like it. Looks like
he's a literal monkey.
He has the same policy as wait, fuck, who's the YouTuber who wouldn't fucking talk to women at all?
Oh, Ninja? Was that him?
Ninja,
yeah. Shanks is truly the ninja of the pirate world.
That's right.
He knows what's up. He knows what's up.
Yeah, I don't know if I would have too many women on my pirate crew. You know, killing the vibe. There's too many pick-me girls out there fighting for everybody's attention.
Man, I'm having only women on my pirate crew. That would be fucking cool.
Just you and 5 Nico Robins and 5 Namis.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah, exactly.
You'd end up with like Big Mom.
Have to know a lot about poneglyphs and
poneglyphs. Yeah. Well, do we have any other thoughts on this movie? It's okay if we cut this one short. I think I'll throw it up on the Monkey D. Jones channel.
This was okay. Like, how do I put it?
All right, I'm tired of this. I love this fucking thing. I got the same fucking feelings as I got watching the fucking Avengers movies.
Oh, that's good, man.
It's just like all the characters that I've been like just like thrown into for the past couple years just suddenly all on screen when fucking Brule shows up and like a lot of like big
Bartolomeo showed up.
Hey, look!
Trafalgar shows up. Yeah.
Who's the
Bartolomeo? Best boy. Best boy Bartos showed up.
That's right. Who are you trying to think of, E-Rich?
The mochi guy.
Katakuri?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Katakuri. Like he fucking shows up.
He barely shows up.
He's there. He's there.
He's like standing in the dark hallway of Big Mom's house, like, I want to save my sister. Okay,
they
come out of the shadows.
Like, who are the most popular characters? So, like, yeah, Traff is here, and who's the fucking the bear guy with Traff?
Beppo, I think.
Beppo is fucking lighting up. Like, that was some of the funny shit, and like I was screaming laughing during most of Brooks' jokes, which is just him looking at people's panties.
Are you disappointed that we have a One Piece musical and Brooke is not performing any music?
Brooke doesn't really sing at all.
He's literally in the canon, Brooke is the biggest pop star in this world that we know of. Like, he's literally the original Uta, but he doesn't perform a song.
Oh, bro, come on. Does he have the VTuber streamer box? No, he doesn't. No.
I think he did. No. He spent, like, the whole time skip. He was, like, becoming Soul King. He was super famous. He was up on stage.
Yeah, I'm just kidding. Because it's like, the streaming technology was not inserted by Oda in his, like, manga verse. So, I don't know. Yeah, it should be Brooke. It should be like, Brooke, I'm your #1 fan. Or some shit.
He's doing the gracious thing and letting this new pop star come to light and show everyone what her game is.
Yeah, he knows she'll be dead soon anyway, so he can come back and take the mantle again.
Yeah, Brooke can also be happy that she's not canon and he doesn't have to deal with the rival.
Oh, but she might be fucking canon, because for one tiny silhouetted panel, we see Uta in the fucking manga. Just because the movie was coming out that weekend, that shit pisses me off so much. But whatever.
You gotta get with the movie tie-ins. No, but like the end of this movie is such an odd, like, it's almost montage. It's almost like you are seeing for like 3 or 4 seconds a like attack from one group of people, and it's that like times 50. So it's like everyone has something to do for about 3 to 4 seconds to destroy the big evil here. I do want to say I really enjoyed. At first, I didn't like that they had this like huge evil menace thing, because I thought it kind of took away from Uta's entire deal. But I think they did a good job of like, she is the one who actually destroyed that stuff, and she knows about it. I thought they were being like, she didn't know this whole time, and it's being revealed to her, but she knew. Like,
what do you think about this plot twist that she seems motivated to do this because she hates pirates because of what Shanks did to her, but then it's revealed that she had a snail, and she knew as of like a year ago that Shanks actually did stop Top Musica, and everything she was told was a lie. So why is she still going through with this plan? Like, she
can still feel abandoned. She can still feel like, I was with this guy, and then he decided, oh, she's either too dangerous or should be left here.
She's a monster. Yeah, it's another one of those, if I talked about the problem, we could have worked it out kind of things. But
I just wish that they did not have like that third reveal that she actually did know the whole time, because then it's like, well, these motivations seem a little forced. She's not acting based on false information anymore. She's choosing to do this.
Well, that to me is what saved it, because it made it seem like that's why she would want to kill everyone, or like end
or kill herself,
suffering kind of thing. Yeah, and kill herself in the process.
Yeah, I think that's what ties into, like, it kind of got dark because she realized that living is too painful for her. It felt like that. So I'm kind of a burden. So I'll give this happy concert to my fans, and then I'll just peace out with everyone. It felt like that. That's why she didn't take the antidote, because like, nah, fuck it. I'm good.
I had to Google, did Uta survive? At the end of the movie, I'd be like, did Uta survive?
I don't think so, man. Because like,
they give you enough to get that she's going to die, but they don't like show her death. Like,
oh yeah, and Uta will show up in the comic. Oh my god.
At that point, I might have to just quit One Piece if they're gonna make
there's no way. No, look, you've been reading for how many fucking chapters? Thousands?
Too many.
So many.
Yeah. Weekend, did you have any final thoughts on the film?
I think I'm just gonna combine what you and Erich said. It feels like a celebration of One Piece. Like it's what everyone knows about current One Piece. Fuck continuity. Let's just have fun with it. Maybe we should cut some of the music scenes, but I get what it was trying to do, but it got grating at some point for me. But it's like the moment when Uta activated, that was like, oh damn, that's when it picked up for me. So I enjoyed it. When I say okay, like let me revise my I didn't hate it. It was like more of, now that we've discussed it and we hashed out our thoughts, it's more of a like it was good. It was a high mid, I would say, like an 8.
All right, I can deal with that.
Or 7 to 8, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think it was super amazing. I would never recommend anybody ever watch this movie unless they've read 1,000 chapters of One Piece.
Yeah, it's for One Piece fans, definitely.
Yeah, I think it would be funnier for someone who has no idea what's going on.
Yeah, I mean, I guess they can enjoy the concert elements of it, but like, there's literally no character development for anybody who isn't named Uta in the film. And
but they did stuff with Luffy's hat that was like Shanks's.
How's that fucking character development? Buggy did that in chapter 8.
Yeah, true.
It's like exactly the same shit.
Yeah, and Luffy is consistent when he says at the end, "I'm gonna become king of the pirates."
I think Luffy's lack of character growth or whatever is a good thing for this movie, because he's like standing firm in his beliefs. Like, no, fuck you, Uta. I'm not gonna stop being a pirate. It's my favorite thing. Yeah. Like, you're not gonna take my freedom away.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, this isn't fun. I'm gonna go.
Yeah, so really,
nice
like, the main character is the villain in Uta, and she does have, like, the best arc in the film, but everybody else seems to suffer. Like, if I'm a diehard Usopp fan, what did this movie do for me? He's dressed like Kiss? Well, whatever. He didn't really do that much.
They always do that with the movies, though. They've always got crazy costumes and
Well, costumes are fine, but like the fact that all my favorite characters
his stuff with his dad was cool.
Yeah,
Usopp did the
I
thing
was
with
like,
his
he's
dad.
but his dad. His dad's proud of his son.
but
Fuck you.
I don't want to see that in the movie. I want to see that in the manga.
Oh, they'll do that. They'll do
Yeah,
that.
yeah, but now I have to see it again in the manga, and it's like, well, I've already seen this in the like non-canon movie. But when you have a main cast of 10 pirates, like on the Straw Hat Pirates, and you're making your 90, 100-minute movie, they're always going to be reduced down to like when a filler arc is writing these characters. Like you're not going to get anything new about them. It's just Sanji likes to cook and he protects women. It just like the most basic parts of their personality are there. And sometimes I feel like I'm watching a children's cartoon, like these characters are lacking dimension, but that is just a movie problem. And that's why most of the One Piece movies I really don't like. Like it's basically just a filler arc. At least this one had a lot of fun music, and I liked the villain.
It was really well animated. Yeah.
But if I'm going to recommend a One Piece movie, I think it was Stampede was a recent one that I liked, and that also is like it's like a fan service movie because every main character you've ever liked is in it for no reason, and that was kind of fun.
I think I've seen Film Gold. I don't know that I've seen. What was the one with the really the villain is like this really fucked up guy? I can't fucking.
Strong World.
Yeah, Strong World is the other one I saw.
Well, I would recommend Stampede over this one, and I guess also movie 6 is the one that everybody likes.
What happened there? Can you like?
That's the one where there's like magic plants that are putting people into permanent sleep, and like Luffy loses his entire crew, and it's just down.
Oh,
to
that's
him.
that's the fucked up one, right?
Yeah.
So okay.
Yeah, also pretty good. But I think that might be it for our film Red analysis. We all recommend you bring your friends and family and grandparents to the theater to go see it. Yeah. Everybody will enjoy it equally.
Yeah, bring your 90-year-old grandmother who's on the brink of death to see One Piece Film Red. Maybe she'll die during the movie.
Yeah, hopefully. That's one less mouth to feed.
You're doing her a favor.
You guys have anything you want to plug or anybody you want to hug?
I want to hug my parents and my dog. And I'll do that later.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna plug my Twitter. You can find me on Twitter at TZARREVAN. I want to now I can't remember his name. Who's the one Navy Admiral that I had as my Twitter for the longest time? I like that he showed up.
The asshole for guy?
Like 5 seconds.
No, the blind guy. Fujitora.
The blind guy. Fujitora. Oh, that's it. That's it. I'm glad that Fujitora was there. Come and talk to me about how Fujitora is a fucking cool guy.
Hey, talk about how after Luffy dismantles the current world order, Fujitora will be the new Navy Admiral, head Admiral. That's right.
Oh,
prediction corner.
Sense. Yeah.
And then once he dies, Kobe's taking over, baby. That's right.
And who do I want to hug? Nami.
Oh, I get it. We've all been there.
Hey, Erich, something that's completely unrelated, but I want to bring up real quick. I was watching a George R.R. Martin interview, and they asked him, which of your characters would you most want to have, like, dinner with? And he says, like, oh, well, I mean, obviously Tyrion, he's, like, the funny one. But then his final answer, and this is, like, a recent interview. This is, like, a 75-year-old old man covered in gray hair. Yeah? He says, I would like to choose Shay, but maybe not for the reasons you're thinking. And he's like winking at the camera. I'm like, dude, she's literally described in the book as like an 18-year-old naive girl who's like fucking old man wants to fuck this teenager he invented.
You know that he really ran with that actress for a while who played Shay.
Did he really?
Yes.
What did he do to her?
God.
He was very close to her for some amount.
Oh my god!
Oh no! He smashed the.
Wow!
He smashed the Shea Uzi. Oh my god!
I'll have to tweet this picture at you. It's just George R. A bunch of black women. It's great.
Wow. Well, I mean, that reminds me of Oda because he literally married a Nami cosplayer. So it's like these men, they invent these characters and then they like find a human who looks like them and marry them.
Wow.
Fucking Chad shit.
Dream.
Anyway, now that I've blown Erich's
mind, wrote her into reality.
Yeah.
Reality.
Yeah, that's right. Well, for One Piece Film Red, I've been Cindy and Jimmy.
I've been Weekend Warrior.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.